The financing world about 6 months ago opened up again to these types of projects after a long cold winter for several years, and right now is the time for us to be involved in this project. To wait and to do it sometime in a year or sometime in 6 months is not realistic for us because A, we have other projects that are pressing, and B, we have financing that is ready and willing and able to make this a reality right now. The thing that they all kept saying was, Tim, you got to go to Denton. You have to look at Denton. Denton is a place that we have to really consider as being one of the developments that we can really achieve good success with. We've been all over the country in the last year and a half, and we have an enormous number of opportunities all over the country with people wanting to do this type of development. Obviously, the economic stimulus that it brings is something that people are clamoring for, and it's a situation where there are a lot of barriers to entry now with lending. So luckily, we're fortunate enough to have a success story with the auto parts business in our family, and I have some investors, and 18 of them. Sometimes you be careful what you wish you get yourself into. But this proposed project, we believe, after a lot of due diligence and a lot of study and research, that the Embassy Suites Hotel is the right hotel for this environment. It's not just because the Hammonds team picked it. It's because Embassy Suites is the perfect fit for a place like this that has both an upscale component and a value component. The economic impact is something that we have an unusual amount of expertise in with our team. Mr. Tarwater and some of the other people that we have hired from the Hammonds team have seen this happen again and again, where a large convention center of 120,000 square feet, which is what we're proposing, comes into a community and does tremendous things for the local economy in terms of jobs and economic stimulus and providing a stimulus for other development. And that's something to not be overlooked in this situation. These numbers are from our friends out of Memphis, Chuck Pinkowski, who does project analysis and other types of analysis in the hotel and convention center world as his job. But the economic impact annually would be $47 million. That would be the business that this hotel and convention center would bring to Denton. Over a 25-year period, $1.1 billion. We would employ 508 people to start with. It would ramp up as we hopefully got busier and busier to up to 700 to 800 people. The construction impact, around 500 jobs, really about $90 million worth of construction, and all the people that would bring from all the different general contractors and everyone else associated with it. Our own private investment would be $4 to $5 million annually into the payroll of the people of Denton County and the city of Denton, and that would end up being over $1 billion in 25 years out of the income of the project that we would reinvest in this community. So we feel very good. We've spent a lot of time and effort and due diligence on your city, and I have to say I'm proud and very just ecstatic to be here because of what we see as an opportunity here in Denton. And all of the economic drivers of Denton, from the University of North Texas to the Alliance development down the road to Texas Motor Speedway, that we have a lot of, our family has a lot of connection with in the auto parts world, as well as being close enough to DFW and having Texas Women's University here, and all these incredible growing and vibrant communities coming together in one area. The facility and where it stands as far as the potential of the site. I learn something new every day when I'm here, but it's called Eagle Point. Is that right? In my opinion, you couldn't find a more iconic, fantastic place for a hotel that's visible from all different directions. I mean, this hotel will be visible from downtown Fort Worth, downtown Dallas, and all the way from Oklahoma. So if you can imagine a 12-story LEED certified sustainable structure on top of that hill, it's going to be a fantastic project, and it has a lot of potential.
I'll be very brief. You didn't come to hear me, but I wanted to just comment on how exciting this has been a journey as we've worked together. And I've had the experience of seeing what happens when you can attach a hotel and a conference center in the vicinity of a university, and the transformation that it provides to the whole region. This is, I don't know the exact dimensions, but there is nothing like this within a 20-mile radius of where we are. There's not a lot of cash in this for us. We're not, the University of North Texas is not going to take away a lot of money. Many of you know that we just had the students just approved about $130 million new student center. With the availability of this ballroom, we can take that money and provide more of the day-to-day things that our students use. I don't know how much that's worth. That we will be able to host conferences that we've never been able to host. We will be able to attract conferences that we've never been able to attract. And I just said to Andrew, we need a jazz club in that hotel. Because everybody in Denton loves music. I want to say that my history in Denton, Texas is not very long, but I've gotten in pretty deep. I like this place. I like what it stands for. It's a wonderful place as a home for what we think of as the best university in the state of Texas, and I know that's arguable. But I had a meeting with a scientist this week that I can't reveal the name, but this is the kind of scientist we have never been able to attract. And he's coming, or thinking of coming here, at least largely because of the facilities we can offer in the new building. We love this project because we've made a commitment that we're not going to settle for anything but the best. Whatever happens with all of this, I believe that the university and the community, the city, have worked so closely together that this is going to spin off into a whole bunch of other things in the future. So I just wanted to say that we're enthusiastic about it. We'll do what we need to do to try to make it work. I think, we're getting, Denton and the University of North Texas, who are joined at the hip, are getting harder and harder to ignore. It's every day. People talk to me about, what's that stadium? Isn't that amazing on that corner? What's going on out there? And we hear that. This I think adds to the buzz. I think we're in the right place at the right time. I really believe that. And there are lots of decisions that have to be made, and I know that everybody will act in what they think is the best interest of the people in the community, and nobody can ask anything more than that. But I can tell you that I'm very excited, and the kinds of things that the transformations that I've seen keyed by just projects exactly like this lead me to believe that it is the right place at the right time. So thank you very much for your support and your hearing.